Class 411. Today is Tuesday, March 24th, and we are working on grammar today. We are on lesson 20, page 103. So if you have your book out and ready to go, we will begin now. If you need time, please press pause, get your book out, turn to page 103, and yeah, let's go ahead and go. So as usual, you will do real grammar yourself on the top. So let's go ahead down to meaning and use. So it plus adjective plus infinitive is to say what we think. An example is, it's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you. Infinitive of purpose, to say why we do things. I went to Paris to study art. Why did you go to Paris? To study art. Adjective plus infinitive, to say how we react to something. She was happy to see him. To see him, she was happy. So are the sentences opinions, reasons, or reactions? It's important to study hard. Is that an opinion, a reason, or a reaction? It is an opinion because I am saying it is important to study hard. You could say it's not important to study hard, and that's your opinion. Number 2, he's surprised to see a ghost. Surprised to see. That is a reaction. Reaction. 3, she's wearing a coat to keep warm. Why is she wearing a coat? To keep warm. So that's a reason. She's wearing the coat to keep warm. 4, I came to look at the planes. Why did you come? To look at the planes. Reason. 5, it's not nice to fight. It's not nice to fight. Opinion. You could say it's not bad to fight. Or you could say it's nice to fight. That's your opinion. I'm honored to receive this. 6, I'm honored to receive this. How do you feel to receive this? You are honored to receive. So that is a reaction. A reaction. So when you have an opinion, you can change that adjective that comes. So that it plus adjective plus infinitive, that middle adjective, you could change it with whatever you want, and that makes it an opinion, right? Infinitive of purpose, why we do things, so a reason. Whenever you can break it up and say, she's wearing a coat to keep warm. Why is she wearing a coat? To keep warm. There's always a reason, right, for whatever it's stating at the beginning of the sentence. And then for the reaction is how you react to something, the adjective plus the infinitive. So that adjective comes first. I'm honored to receive. So as long as it has that adjective before the to in your verb, that infinitive, then it means it's a reaction. Okay, let's move on to page 104. It plus adjective plus infinitive. We don't often begin sentences with infinitive subjects. We begin with it and put the infinitive later. It's easy to speak Spanish. More natural than to speak Spanish, it is easy, right? So when you're trying to do that, you put that it first. It was good to see you again, not to see you again. Oh, sorry, it equals to see you again. So when that it is at the beginning, it is talking about the thing at the end, okay? The infinitive. So it's easy, it is to speak Spanish. It was good, it is to see you again. We use this structure with adjectives like possible, easy, difficult, hard, important, good, nice, kind, and clever. So let's match the sentence halves. You have number 1 done for you. It's easy to play chess. To play chess. So you are going to match the adjective with the infinitive, okay? So whatever adjective makes sense. And then for B, rewrite the sentences with the infinitives. So number 1, learning a new English isn't easy. You are going to do as above. It isn't easy to learn a new language. So learning a new language isn't easy, right? There's no infinitive in there. But you're going to add that it at the beginning. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. And say, so it isn't easy to learn a new language. You're probably going to switch the two because you need that it and then an adjective and then your infinitive, okay? So just look at the example above, it plus adjective plus infinitive. And then see, what do you think made the sentence true for you? It is or isn't important to learn English. Well, I mean, the answers can vary here. You can have an opinion and say it isn't, but I think we all think that it is important to learn English. That's why you are all learning English. So you will fill out 2 through 5. Those are mostly opinions. The answers will vary, but we will go over them. Okay, so go ahead and do all of page 104. Pause the video now, and when you are done, press play. Okay, so A, we had it's easy to play chess. 2, it's difficult to understand physics. It's difficult to understand physics. 3, it's not possible, so this has to be something that's not possible, to stop time. It's not possible, right? 4, it's important to study hard. Important to study hard. 5, it's kind to help other people. It's kind to help other people. 6, it's not nice to tease smaller kids. It's not nice to tease smaller kids. So I know that, like for instance, 4 and 5, you could have probably gotten confused and said it's important to help other people. But the thing is, when 5 comes along, you would have been like, it's kind to study hard? No, right? It's kind to help people. So then that means that it's important to study hard. So don't feel too bad if you got a little messed up on these ones, because if you didn't read through all of them beforehand, you could have easily maybe made a mistake and put something somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be. But just fix it, okay? So number 1, it's easy to play chess. 2, it's difficult to understand physics. 3, it's not possible to stop time. 4, it's important to study hard. 5, it's kind to help other people. And 6, it's not nice to tease smaller kids. So for B, rewrite the sentences with infinitives. Remember, you are following that it plus adjective plus infinitive. So number 2, skateboarding is fun. It's fun to skateboard. It's fun to skateboard. It is first, your adjective is next, your infinitive is third, always, okay? Is eating vegetables important? Is it important to eat vegetables? So this is in question form. So instead of it's is it important, your adjective, to eat vegetables? 4, using a computer isn't difficult. It isn't difficult to use a computer. It, number 1, isn't difficult, adjective, to use a computer. So let's go down to C. What do you think? 2, it is or isn't good to return to school on Mondays. You had to pick one. Is it good or isn't it good? 3, it is difficult to study English. It is difficult to do math. I don't know for me, it is difficult to stay focused. 4, is it possible to end all wars? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. And 5, is it safe to talk to strangers? Yes, it is, or no, it isn't. So those are, everyone could have written something different, sorry. So I'll let you guys just have those freebies. Form 2, infinitives others. An infinitive is used to express purpose. It answers the question why. So, why do you want to go to LA? To see my cousins. Why do you want to go there? To see my cousins. Why is he at the market? He is at the market to buy some food. An adjective plus an infinitive. Infinitives are often used after adjectives like happy, glad, pleased, sorry, sad, surprised, and disappointed. He is sad to leave his country. So let's match the questions and answers. So this is easy, guys. Why did he buy a new TV? To make friends from other countries or to watch movies? Easy. B, to watch movies, right? So then 2, why are you studying English? To make friends from other countries. 3, why is she going to the library? To get up early, to look for a book, or to buy lunch. Why do you go to the library? To look for a book. Good. D. 4, why do I need to bring money? We have C or E left. To get up early or to buy your lunch. To buy your lunch. If you're using money, you're buying something, right? E. And 5, why are they setting their alarms? C, to get up early. You set your alarm to get up early. So 1 is B, 2 is A, 3 is D, 4 is E, and 5 is C. Okay, B, read and choose. So you are going to be using the adjectives happy, surprised, sorry, disappointed, scared, and sad. So, I'm blank to meet you. What do you say? I'm happy to meet you, right? Number 1. Number 2, he is blank to go to a haunted house. A haunted house is what? It's scary. So he is probably scared to go to the haunted house. 5. 3, they were blank to say goodbye to him. They were what? Probably sad. They didn't want to say bye to him. So sad. Number 6. Number 4, she'll be blank to get this present. She'll be surprised to get the present, right? So that's 2. 5, we're blank to give you some bad news. We're sorry to give you some bad news. Number 3. And 6, I was blank to lose the game. Disappointed. I was disappointed to lose the game. Number 5 and 6 can be easily messed up. So we're sorry to give you some bad news. We're disappointed to give you some bad news. I was sorry to lose the game. I was disappointed. That's where you kind of know that disappointed makes more sense than sorry. So you know that number 5 is sorry and number 6 is disappointed. Okay, C, unscramble the sentences. B, excited, I too here am. Go ahead and pause the video and take some time to do 1, 2, and 3 because unscrambling can take a minute. So pause the video and when you're done, press play and you will check your answers. Okay, number 1, I am excited to be here. I am excited to be here. Number 2, he was pleased to meet us. He was pleased to meet us. And 3, I am studying to become a nurse. I am studying to become a nurse. Okay, let's go to page 106. This is our last page for today, okay? So we have our assessment. There are 6 mistakes in the dialogue. Find 5 more and correct them. A2, who would say these things? That's going to go with the story up above. And then A3, what would your teacher say? Check the boxes. We might get a couple different answers in there, but I think you guys probably have the right idea of what I would say. So go ahead and pause it and do all of page 106 by yourself. I think you should have grasped this lesson very easily because we've been working on infinitives for a little bit. So press pause, and when you're done, press play. Okay. A, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Jones. I'm glad to be in your class instead of being. B, thank you, Timmy. It is important to be polite to your teachers. Instead of there is, it should be it is important to be, right? Because you need your it, your adjective, and then your to be is your infinitive. A, can I sit by the window? It is nice to look at the birds. Not just look, it's to look at the birds. It's nice, adjective, to look, your infinitive. B, I'm sorry, that's Barbara's seat. It's impossible to change it. It's impossible, adjective, to change. So it's not I'm. A, that's okay. I'm excited to meet Barbara. Why did she miss school today? Not I'm to meet Barbara excited, right? It's excited, adjective, to meet. Okay? Excited to meet Barbara. B, she missed school to go to the doctor. She has a cold. Not just she missed school, go to the doctor. You need to go, the infinitive. So add that to. Who would say these things? Right, Timmy, Mr. Jones, or Barbara? Number 1, I'm excited to go to a new school. That would be Timmy. Number 2, it's good to have a polite student. Mr. Jones. 3, I like to watch birds. Timmy. And 4, it's not fun to be sick. Barbara. Okay, A3, what would your teacher say? Check the boxes. It's kind to help your friends. That could be checked. I could say that. I'm glad to see my students. Yes, a teacher would definitely say that. It's healthy to eat a lot of chocolate. I don't think so. It's good to forget your homework. Definitely not. I would say it is not good to forget your homework. I'm disappointed to see your test. Possibly, did you not study? I could say, I'm disappointed. You should have studied. And it's not safe to play with scissors. That's definitely something a teacher would say. If you're playing with scissors, it's not safe to do that. So most likely, you should have checked. It's kind to help your friends. I'm glad to see my students. I'm disappointed to see your test, and it's not safe to play with scissors. Okay, everybody, that is it for today. If you have any questions or comments or concerns about this lesson, do not hesitate to reach out, okay? Have a great day, 411, and I will be seeing you on Friday. Bye, everybody.